Hi, welcome to Unique Parenting. I am B. Moise, and today we're going to talk about my absolute favorite thing, and it is organization. So I would say organization and decorating are the two things that I love the most. I can't tell in which order though. Maybe the organization followed by the decorating, but I think you can't decorate without organizing. So anyway, let's get into that. So basically, I love organization. And for me, organization creates stability. It creates a sense of calmness. It creates a sense of understanding and knowing where things are, where they belong. And it also free up a lot of mental space for me. So if things are organized and I know where they belong and where they should go, I don't have to think about it. And when I'm looking for something, I don't have to think about it because it's where I left it. That's why I love organization. So organization is, can it be a love language? Is that one of them? Because it definitely is for me. It frees up mental space. It creates stability. It is calm. And it's just pretty. It's just so nice and pretty. So I love organization. So when I'm asked to help people or help, children create a sense of organization for their space, you would think I would immediately jump into, well, here's how to do it. But no. So when it comes to organization, everyone is different. Your brain is different. So your brain is going to organize things in a different way. Not every organizational style will match with everyone. Like in my household, we have 4 different type of organizational styles because there's 4 different people. I'm a visual type of person. I like to see what I have, and I do not like things hidden because out of sight, out of mind. So if it's in a drawer hidden, I don't even remember that I have it or it exists or it's a part of my environment. So I like to have things open. I don't like clutter, so I like to have the least amount of things out as possible. Where my children are different. My son is also a minimalist. He likes very little things, and he's pretty good with organizing things the way he likes it organized. And my daughter is similar. Her organization pattern is unique to her. She's an artist. And I realize raising an artist means that organization looks very different. It's more creative than I would do. So everyone has a different organizational style. So when you're trying to have your child create an organizational system, first ask them how would they like to keep it? Because that's the first rule. If you organize based on how you like to keep something, you've only made it organized for you. You did not make it organized for your child, or your child didn't make it organized for them. So you cannot create an organizational style based off how your brain likes to see things. It must be how their brain likes it. And that also is like for homework, for studying, everything is how is it that you like the information presented. So when it comes to organization, especially with children who are neurodivergent, I like to say is start with less and increase with time. Meaning, if they have 20 Barbie dolls, start with 2 and see how they can manage those and then go up. If they have 20 trucks, start with 2 and see how they can manage those. Because sometimes organizing is incredibly overwhelming. In order for you to get organized, you have to get messy. That's the part I don't like. That's the overwhelming part. And for a lot of kids, it's also overwhelming. So when you're creating this chaos and now they have to put it back together, it could feel overwhelming. Now, this chaos they might have created over time, meaning it didn't happen overnight. It took a while for them to create this messy room, this messy playroom, this messy space, whatever it is. So it's going to take time for them to organize it. So the initial might require some, joint effort where you and your child clear things out. And if you have a child who loves things and, do not like to throw things away because they're incredibly sentimental, I would say start with putting those items like in a clear bin so that they can visually see it. But also you can put it away like in the garage and then eventually just get rid of it. My daughter's a, classic sentimental. She loves everything and wants to keep everything. So we have these clear bins of things that she thinks she loves and will be very devastated if something was to happen to them. And I keep them in the garage for a while and then I get rid of them. And she doesn't even know until after the fact. And then she's like, what happened to it, I'm like, someone else is loving them a little bit more now. So if you have a child that likes to keep things, there's other ways you can go about it to declutter their space. But in order for them to maintain an organization space that they can, function in for them, they have to allow you to see how they want it to look like. So you have to listen to what they're saying and how they're saying it and what they mean by, I like this. I prefer drawers instead of open space. I like to hang my clothes instead of putting it inside drawers. Like, I hang everything. Remember, I don't like things hidden. Where my children like things in drawers. My son loves things in drawers. I don't know why, but he likes it. I do not. So everyone has a different style. And when they're little, it's easy for us to put our style on them or our particular preference. But as they get older, we have to figure out what is it that they like and how they can function and make it a team effort. So organization is a team effort to declutter, but it is an individual effort of how you organize, because it will not look like how you organize unless you are one of those lucky individuals who happen to have a child that is exactly like you. That's great. I don't have this. Although they're a good blend. They're a good blend of me in terms of certain things that I like, but I do not have that. So you may not. And if you do not, listen to how they organize, make a joint effort to declutter, but then allow them to put things back the way they would like it. So in the meantime, I want you all to enjoy your unique parenting journey with your unique child.